Because when we checked out that boat, there was evidence of explosives.
Haven't said as yet whether there's evidence of sabotage, but all indications seem to point in that direction. This is Josh Mills reporting, and...
Carly!
Hi, Mrs. Horton.
Come in, dear. I'm sorry. Bo isn't back yet.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't come to see him. I came to check on Sean Douglas.
He's asleep. But he's doing very well in the circumstances.
That poor little boy has been through such a hard time lately.
It's people like you who's making it easier for him.
Well, I hope so.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you're here. I should think you'd be down at the pier, at the rally. Do you know, I was just watching it on television.
Yeah, actually, I just came from there. In fact, I think Bo's going to be there a little while.
Oh, really? Didn't know he's going to be gone this long.
Well, you know, if it's going to be a problem, I can sit with Sean Douglas.
You sure?
Positive.
All right. Carly, look, there you are on television.
Where protesters were gathered at the time of the accident. Though they deny any involvement, many have been vocal critics of Jet Con Oil.
Well, anyway, I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just starting out as a reporter, and I really appreciate the opportunity. I know that this is a privilege, really.
Oh, come
Oh, really, and this is really nice. We had dinner and everything, yeah.
on. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good meal.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Oh, yes, you were saying.
what I was saying was that I've tracked Katerina down to the last school that she attended in Switzerland. And she seemed to disappear after that without a trace.
You still don't seem to believe me, do you, that Katerina is not missing?
You know, you can't keep it a secret forever. I mean, her 25th birthday is coming up. Now, what's going to happen if you don't find her?
Well, you seem to be the one with all the answers. You appear to know all there is to know about Katerina. As much as a real friend would know.
Like I told you, I did my homework.
Yes, yes. Very good, too. I don't know what more I can tell you.
Well, you can tell me what happened to Katerina.
Yes, all right. But this is strictly off the record. Do you understand that?
I won't tell a soul.
Well, you're right. Katerina is missing. It happened years ago when she was at school. And even though her family were worried, they assumed that she would return. But then, when she didn't, they began to panic. And now it's nearly time for Katerina to fulfill the promise that her family made to the Alamains.
Right, to marry Lawrence.
Yes, exactly. But she's nowhere to be found.
Well, I can't see how an arrangement like that can be taken seriously in this day and age. I mean, people shouldn't get married because they have to. They should get married because they want to be together. Because they love each other. Otherwise, they'll never be happy.
Oh, well, that is a very lovely sentiment, Miss Horton, but love has very little to do with this.
Well, we're talking about a marriage here, not a business deal.
But that's exactly what it is. You see, Katerina and Lawrence were never expected to be in love, just married.
You can't have one without the other.
Empires have been built on it.
And empires have fallen because of it.
Yes, well, perhaps, but Lawrence's father, Leopold, to him, it's the way things are done. Oh, I've been expecting it. Well, would you excuse me? I'll take it in the bedroom.
Sure, okay.
I have one thing to say. This is clearly An act of sabotage, and if these people think that's going to stop Gen Con, they've got another guest coming.
Well, you have another guest coming, Mr. Garrison. If you think the people of Salem are going to lay down while you bulldoze over them.
Right! Just because you won this battle, don't think you're going to win the war.
Down with Gen Con! Down with Gen Con! Down with Gen Con! Down with Gen Con! Down with Gen Con!
Well, as much as I hate to admit it, so he's right about one thing. Just a temporary setback for Gen Con. It's going to take a heck of a lot more than this tanker incident to shut them down.
A full-scale investigation is underway. In other news, Werner Bayer, the representative of the famed von Leuschner family, toured Salem General Hospital.
Carly, what's wrong?
Once again, he denied any rumors about missing
Nothing.
Harris
I just don't want to be linked to Gen Con oil, that's all.
But,
Well, I guess that's all the news on the accident.
that was very interesting, wasn't it, the Von Leuschner story?
The what?
You know, the missing heiress? Wonder what that's all about.
I wouldn't know.
I know what I know. I think maybe I'm going to take you up on your offer right now because I don't like to be out driving alone at night this late.
Okay, it's fine. Why don't you say hi to Dr. Horton for me?
Thank you.
Bye.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it would upset you.
I don't want you nosing around on my
It was
stuff.
just sitting out, Bo.
What are you doing here anyway?
Mrs. Horton wanted to leave early. I told her I'd stay with Sean.
No, that's not what I mean. What are you doing here all the time? Wherever I look, there you are. Why?
It's just a coincidence, Bo.
I don't think so. I think you want something from me. What is it?
Hi. This is Dr. Manning. Would you please tell Dr. Horton that I won't be in today? No. Nothing's wrong. I have a lot of paperwork to do, and I'd rather do it home, you know? Yeah, great. Thank you. Bye. Where are you? Who is it?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
I need your help.
Is something wrong?
No, not really. What?
Nothing.
You look nervous.
Oh, I'm not.
You sure?
Look, Bo, why don't you tell me how I can help you?
Are you uncomfortable that I'm here?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're not exactly my biggest fan.
Never said that.
No, what you said was that I'm hanging around your life because something's missing from my own.
Well, sometimes I get a little carried away.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? You're entitled to your opinion. It's just... I know you don't like me hanging around. You only tolerate me for Sean Douglas's sake.
Maybe this was
No.
a mistake, I guess.
No, come here. I'm sorry, all right? I want to know what you want.
Well, you're right. I shouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be... Look, if you're not doing anything later, there's something I got to take care of, and somebody needs to watch after Sean. And it wouldn't be very long, and he asked about you, and he...
I'll do it.
You don't mind?
No, of course not. I love spending time with Sean.
Okay, then we're all set.
Great. Well, then, if you don't mind, I'd like to get dressed.
No, I don't mind. What?
Good, then I'll see you later.
Well, don't you want to know what time to come over?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, what time?
Noon. morning, if you can make it.
Good. I'll be there.
You know, I get the distinct feeling you're trying to get me out of here.
No. Why would I want to do that?
Oh, you tell me.
Look, I'll see you later, okay?
According to spokesman Lloyd Garrison, GenCon will not curtail its plans to ship oil on the Salem River. In the wake of the incident, Garrison said the company refuses to be intimidated by saboteurs and announced that GenCon intends to bring even more industrial development to Salem.
Right, just what we need, more refineries.
I'll have to talk to Calliope about stepping up our protest efforts. I wish I knew who that saboteur was.
Why?
Because I'd like to tell him how much more work he's making for us. You know, violence never accomplishes anything useful.
What are you talking about? They're not shipping oil on the river?
Oh, yeah, sure, temporarily, but, I mean, you heard the guy. One damaged tanker isn't going to stop GenCon. This fight is a long way from over.
You got that right.
Excuse me?
Just agreeing with you. Look, there's tuna fish in the fridge. You can slap together sandwiches if you want. I made enough for both of you.
Great. That's nice of you.
Yeah, excuse me. Hey, Sailor. I'll see you later, okay? Okay. Later.
Bo, wait a minute. You haven't told me where you're going.
You're right. I haven't.
Well, look. I'm not trying to pry, okay? But if there's a number in case there's an emergency...
There isn't. Catch you later.
You...
Join this party here?
Sure.
There you go, kid. Open it up.
Oh, look at that. Well, great minds think alike.
Well, I'm glad you think so, because I'd like to put mine together with yours for a minute, if you don't mind.
Sure. Take your toy and go in the other room and play, okay? So, I thought you were looking for Bo. How did you know I was here?
Well, I know you've been spending a lot of time with Sean Douglas, and I went to the hospital, you weren't there, and then over to your apartment, you weren't there, so this was all that was left.
Well, you certainly went to a lot of trouble, may I ask why?
Yeah. Look, I know you've been getting close to the boy here. I imagine that you were pretty angry with GenCon after the accident, huh?
Yes, I was.
Angry enough to want a little revenge?
Revenge?
Against GenCon?
What exactly are you asking me?
I'm asking if you had anything to do with that tanker sinking.
Yo, Mitch, wait up. Did Joe say that equipment's coming in?
Yeah, after lunch sometime. Why?
We can't do nothing till it gets here.
Well, then I guess we're gonna have a nice long week.